For 3 days now, a new hurricane's been running loose along the southern coast. A lady called Camille, supposedly headed toward the Florida Panhandle, but like any lady, perfectly capable of changing her mind.
Bring your garbage cans inside. Secure everything that's movable. All windows should be nailed and boarded.
Tides of 15 feet are expected. All residents of the low-lying areas are advised to evacuate by noon today.
By late afternoon, advance winds are touching the Mississippi coast. The slowpokes are still gassing up. And civil defense workers and local police are going door to door, trying to rout the stragglers out.
No, we're not getting out.
Well then, would you give me the names of your next of kin?
Say, you're serious about this, aren't you?
Mister, I've never been more serious in my life.
Martha, let's pack up.
Hi guys, welcome back to One Awesome. 1,000 apologies to all the subscribers and to the viewers. I know I haven't put a video up for quite a long time, but truth of the matter is I have been extremely busy. As all of us, I'm sure, are experiencing, no matter where you are, here in Barbados, in other parts of the world, life is very, very difficult at the moment. COVID-19, people have lost their jobs. For us here in Barbados, tourism is a very big issue, big deal. That's how we make our money. It's the lifeblood of our economy, and it's taken a major hit as other places in the world that rely on tourism as well. It is really bad, and I'm not 100% certain if we are at the ending point or if it's likely to get worse. I mean, if you've been watching what has been happening across the globe, there's fires all over the place.
California's largest wildfire. The Dixie Fire is what it's called. Just leveled another mountain community as the flames, look at this, swallowed up the homes and the trees. In the meantime, here are pictures from outside of the destroyed Gold Rush town. This is Greenville. Smoke filled the sky with embers and flames rising on both sides of the road. The giant fire burning north of Sacramento, is still on the move. Fire crews are hoping favorable weather could help them get an upper hand over the weekend.
If you really look and see what's happening globally, the climatic changes that are taking place, one has to wonder if this is the end or if it's just the beginning, as it relates to the worst case scenario, worst possible event.
It's a natural disaster on a shocking scale, with heavy rain causing rivers to burst their banks, whole streets ripped away by the floodwaters, houses collapsed, livelihoods destroyed. More than 160 people have lost their lives.
Yeah, so we're currently leaving this area because we're experiencing ashfall and the sulfur is very sharp.
Well, I'm seeing this right here from my office at the JC's building in Stony Ground, which means that the last eruption must have been quite explosive.
What it actually looks like is Mother Nature is just reacting to our human abuse and dereliction. We're polluting the earth, and there's going to be consequences to that. Maybe that's what we're seeing right now. I remember that movie, The Day After Tomorrow, and they're talking about the amount of water that's going into the oceans, the desalination point, and that these things can actually trigger some of the events that we're seeing. I mean, when I heard that people are dying of heat stroke in Canada, it was, yeah, seriously, in Canada, heat stroke, something has to be fundamentally wrong. Something clearly is up, and I suspect it's just Mother Nature just responding and reacting. That being said, it is clear to me that we need to really think a lot more about worst case scenarios, because all over the place you're seeing people being adversely affected, losing their homes, the floods in Germany. I mean, I can go on and on.
The news is filled with images of disasters, tsunamis, earthquakes and floods. But after the cameras leave, what happens to the many millions of people forced to leave their homes as a result of these natural disasters? The figures are astonishing. It is estimated that between 2008 and 2013, 166 million people were forced to leave their homes as a result of the destruction caused by natural disasters. To put these figures in context, the number displaced by war and persecution during the same period was about 1/5 of that total, or around 30 million people.
So today's video is about trying to figure out or to look at worst case scenario and how we can actually plan for it, because you have to plan. Finding yourself in a worst case scenario without a plan or without any sort of means is a very, very serious thing. I've seen people with a look in their eye of total desperation and uncertainty, and that's a scary look in anybody's eye where they do not know whether to turn left, to turn right, where to go to, because they don't have any resources, they don't have a plan. We have to fix that. This video is about that.